Let's look into whether debt financing your business is the right option for you. We'll first define debt financing, then hear about the benefits and downsides of choosing this option. So first, what is it? Debt financing is basically any form of loan you could get to help start your business. Banks, lenders, or any other source of income that you need to pay back is all a form of debt. When using debt financing as an option, the main thing to consider is that you'll be paying back the loans you get over an extended period of time. Each payment will include a principal plus interest. The principal payment is the amount that will go towards paying the original loan amount. The interest charge will vary depending on the loan, but this is the amount you owe on top of the principal payment as a fee for borrowing money from your lender. There are a few benefits and downsides to be aware of before considering debt financing for your business. So first, what are some of the benefits? Let's overview 3 of them: ownership, taxes, and interest rates. First, ownership. When borrowing money from a bank or any other lender for your business, you have the same agreement as with any other loan. You're agreeing to make your payments on time, and that's it. From there, you can make whatever decisions you want about your business, and the lender stays out of the way. This lets you get the money you need while maintaining full ownership of your business. Next, taxes. When you get a loan for your business, the payments you make are considered tax-deductible business expenses. Tax laws vary widely based on where you live and may also be impacted by where you choose to incorporate your business. This is a great way to minimize the cost of any loan you accept. Just be sure to diligently track your expenses or get an accountant to make sure you're getting the returns you should be. And finally, you can get lower interest rates for your business loans. Look through any options you may have and choose the one that's best for your business. This is a big decision. This can get pretty complicated, so I suggest you consult with an accountant before making any major decisions like this for your startup. While there are some benefits to debt financing, it's important to understand some of the potential downsides to choosing this option. Let's overview 3 major downsides: repayment, unaffordable rates, and credit rating. First, repayment. When you take a loan, you don't have to give up any control, but you will need to continue making payments, possibly for a very long time. If your business doesn't work out and you aren't making profits to help make these payments, your lender still wants their money. Next, unaffordable rates. After considering your tax deductions and discounts, you might still be getting a pretty high interest rate from your lender. It's tough enough to run a business without having to worry about making an extra 20% interest on top of your other expenses. And finally, be careful about your credit rating. If you choose to take out a personal loan, it may affect your credit score. Having extra marks on your credit score makes you a bigger risk to your lender, and you'll end up paying for that in even higher interest rates. One option to overcome this downside is to obtain a business loan. It is more difficult due to logistical issues, but the advantage is that it won't affect your personal credit score. While debt financing is possible, it's a really tough way to go, and can be pretty devastating if things don't go according to plan. It's best to validate the success of your product by seeking investment or by operating a business with personal expenses you can afford to lose. If you decide debt financing is right for you, be very careful about how you plan your business and do plenty of research.